Hey guys, happy Wednesday. We are here with all of the dolls that are in my collection. So the reborn dolls. And well, this is all the dolls in my collection. I no longer have the silicones. I don't have Meadow. So this is the dolls that will be featured in my videos, from time to time. And sometimes I have Melissa, the little OB11 doll. So she's here. And, yeah, so there she is. So these are the dolls that are featured on my channel. And so if you don't see a doll here, that doll is not here. I get a lot of questions on older videos. Oh, where's this doll? Can I see this doll? And if you don't see it in this video, it's not here. I try to make updates every now and then, but I realize that we get new fans who come into they find us through older videos and they think we have those dolls. But currently, as of October 26, 2022, these are the dolls that are active on my channel. So this is Parker. He has been the doll that has been on the channel the longest. He's created by my wife. He was not created for me. He was a custom. He was actually originally created as a girl. And the lady had him for maybe a few months, if that. And she was selling the doll, and I decided that I would like to purchase the doll, and I knew immediately that she would be a boy. So I bought him. I met her when I got him, and then I went in Target and bought him a boy's outfit because she was dressed as a girl. And yeah, so he's been on the channel, and I think he's like 5 years old now, and he is the May Louise kit by Alicia Toner. The clothing size that he wears is like 6 months, 6 to 9 months, like 3 to 6 in vintage stuff. He's kind of all over the place. He can do 12 months in some things if it's small enough. And he weighs about 13 pounds, so he's a big boy. But yeah, so he's been the longest here on the channel. This is Edwin, and this is not Edwin's first time being on my channel. I created him back in 2017, 2018, and he was on my channel for a minute. And then my friend bought him off of me, and he was with her, and then she sent him back to me and said I could keep him or do whatever I wanted with him. And I decided I was still in love with him, and so I brought him back to my channel. And he was Edwin before, and he was Edwin when he returned. So he is the Ellie Sue kit by Bonnie Brown. He wears newborn size clothes and smaller 0 to 3 month size clothing. I don't know his weight offhand. I would say he's got to be at least 5 pounds. But I have not, actually have not weighed him since he's been back to my channel. But yeah, so he's a kid. I really liked him a lot. This version I liked a lot. I really liked what I did. This is when I was first trying to figure out my newborn tones. And even when he came back, I added some work to him because I knew what I was going for. And I could see where I was missing it. So he got a little mini makeover when he arrived back to me. So yeah, so that's Edwin. He first appeared in, like I said, 2018, I think. And then he reappeared back in, was it 2022? He's been here for a good minute, so it could have been in 2021. But yeah, so he's back here, and I like this kit a lot. Now, we want to get technical about what baby I've had the longest. Is technically baby Hillis. I've had baby Hillis with me since 2010. That was the year my grandma passed away, and this doll had been with her. So, and I took back ownership of the doll. It was originally Tambry's, but Tambry wasn't into dolls, and so my grandma took it. And she made it little crocheted dresses and blankets, and it hung out in the front of the house in a basket. And then when she passed away, the doll was given back to me. And a few years ago, when I felt my work was up to standards and could do, paint this doll, I decided to do it because I didn't want to ruin her. And so I reborned her. She's a Baby City doll. And she's from 2000. She's by City Toy, and she's from 2002. And I reborned her a few years ago, and we just recently added eyelashes to her. But that's why her name is Hillis. She's named after my grandma. So, and that's her little story. So she's actually been here the longest, but back then I wasn't into reborns. I got into reborns in 2011, so it was not too long after getting her. And trust me, I wanted to paint her a long time ago, but Jackie was like, you should really wait so you don't have any regrets. And so I waited, and I'm very happy with how she turned out. And she wears preemie size clothes. She's not weighted. I kept her at her doll weight and just repainted her, and yeah, that's her. And then we have baby Ocean, who is a favorite to many people on the channel. He is going to be here, I think, in November. He'll be here a year now. So he was created, I painted him, and then my wife rooted him as a Christmas gift for me. And so he's a project baby between the both of us. I did the painting, she did the hair. And absolutely in love with him. Everybody says the doll looks like me. I have to say, I do believe it does look like me as well, but I did not have that and that was not a plan when making the doll. I was just making the doll, and it ended up looking like a little mini version of myself. So yeah, so this is Ocean. He is the Laura by Bonnie Brown. He wears 3 months, 0 to 3 month size clothing, and I don't know how much he weighs. He probably weighs like 6 pounds. He's a little heavier, not too heavy, but he's a nice weight. So he has rooted hair. I do prefer painted hair, but I did get rooted hair on this baby. I like painted hair because, you know, I don't like to put headbands or hats on my dolls when they have rooted hair, because I want the hair to last. And so the least amount of messing with the hair gives you the longest, you know, time with the hair, because it will break off eventually. It's not like it doesn't grow, it's glued inside, but this, you know, with enough force you could just break off those little tiny hairs. So that's like one reason why I do not really care for rooted hair dolls in my collection, but Ocean was an exception, and I think it looks really great on him. So yeah, so he's been around for a bit, and he is like number one too. He has a lot of number one fans. Let's just say we didn't realize how popular he was, but he's very popular, and it's okay. He's okay with it, although he's always sleeping. But yeah, so that's Ocean. Now this big old baby is Juniper. She did start off with the name of Jupiter, but Jackie called her Juniper, then I started calling her Juniper, and then everybody agreed that Juniper was a better name for her. So we changed her name. When it comes to clothing size, she is all over the place. It just really depends upon the brand and style. But she can do some 0 to 3 months. It's kind of like in dresses. But she's more of a 3 to 6 months, 6 months, or 6 to 9 months. She's just long and lanky. So the dress she has on right now is from Old Navy, and it's 3 to 6 months. So I got her kit from Temerell. Temerell got this bunch of reborn supplies from a friend, and she had some kits in there that she was going to be selling, and so this was one of them. I'd never seen this kit before, and I was like, I would love to have it. So she sold me this kit. So she's called Softly Sleeping. She's a Lee Middleton original. She was sculpted by Riva Chic. She has 3/4 arms, 3/4 legs, and her mouth is sculpted. She can take a pacifier, a bottle nipple, which is really cool. She's a beautiful kit. I wasn't sure when I was making her if I would keep her. Of course, I was like, I wanted to keep her because there's a lot more videos I can do with her having an open mouth. Like, it just makes the feeding routine more fun, and it's just like, it's really cool. So Jackie and I both fell in love with making her, and so she's been on the channel for just a few months now, but she is super cute, and I don't see her going anywhere. So Jackie did her painted hair. And then our little baby, which is Melissa, she's an OB 11 doll. I did not buy her. She was a gift from a friend of mine, and I named her Melissa because I just thought she looked like Melissa, and my friend's daughter's name was Melissa, and I just thought it was very fitting. So she's been around for a little while, I think at least like a year, but she's a lot of fun. I don't share her that often, but she's always hanging out. I have like miniature food for her. I like to do little photos with her and these little mini foods and just little videos to share on my TikTok and stuff like that. But yeah, so she's an OB11 doll. I don't know where you guys can get them other than, searching on eBay is like always my go-to. But yeah, so that's the smallest one of the group. She could also be a toy for Juniper. So what baby was your favorite? Feel free to comment down below and let us know who's your favorite or who are your favorite ones. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Remember not to give into negativity. Just know that negativity needs to find its positive self so it will be happy in life. It's not you, it's them who are the issues. Just keep shining bright like the star that you are. Have a wonderful day. I thank you so much for hanging out with us again. You guys are amazing. Remember to stay safe, stay positive, and we'll be back soon. Bye.